Well, I think I will be a little bit provocative in this. The interpretation is because what comes to my mind is one client, and he was a manager at that time, a first line manager at that time, and he was complaining about exactly the tool, not really, but the subordinate. So the situation was quite, how to say, quite difficult for him in the sense that he blamed the subordinate. I do remember a young girl or young subordinate that she does not deliver, right? So he was very serious about the fact that she does not deliver, therefore she's incompetent, and therefore and he will not extend the contract because she does not perform, she does not, let's say, give satisfactory work. And now the point is that obviously I know my client, so I had some ideas about why the subordinate did not deliver. And that point that or let's say the idea I had in mind was that my client is an intuitive type, and he has like ideas very quickly how to solve the problems or how to do the task or how to execute something. And because of that facility to understand what to do, right, he had a difficulty to explain to others what to do, or like he thought he doesn't need to explain because it's so obvious to them as it is obvious to him. And so this was the question I asked him. So I do understand that the girl does not deliver. Could you explain to me how you delegate the task? And then he said, well, I tell her, do this. And then, okay, but do you tell her how to do this? Well, no, I don't, because she should know how to do it. That's why she's here. And that's why she works in my unit and blah, blah. And then I said, look, could you try to delegate, let's say, the task with a clear instruction and with some ideas for how to resolve it or how to execute it? And then why not having some meetings, what I call monitoring meetings, to be sure that she not only understood, but she goes in the right direction. And then finally, of course, you could do the quality control, which is your responsibility as a manager. And then if still there are some questions at that moment, then you can clarify these questions at the end of the task. And what I've given to him is just simply the 3 steps in management, right, in the delegation of the task. And this is what he has done. And the girl became a performer, a good performer, and there was no problem anymore of hiring her or terminate the contract. And so what I was saying is that if we could interpret in that sense that the bad manager blames the subordinates, right, in the same way as the bad workman blames his tools. So the situation I kind of solved is that to show to my bad manager that in fact it's not the subordinate fault, but was his inability to delegate or inability to manage that created the problems.